Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Well, it's bank holiday weekend just finished. I hope you've had a lovely time. One of the things I did was a bit of spring cleaning, and you'll see I've taken down the tinsel that's been hanging behind me since Christmas. Now, I've not gone the whole hog. I did say I was keeping up my Christmas decorations until we were out of lockdown. So we've still got the Christmas tree up, but the tinsel was just gathering dust, so I thought it was time to take it down. Hopefully a sign that we are moving closer towards the country reopening. News. Okay, the big news is on Friday, it was the last day for grandfathering in GB-based EU REACH registrations. The grandfathering process was a notification process where you said to the HSE, who are of course taking on ECHA's role for GB REACH, UK REACH, you said to them, right, I've got this registration. This is what it is. Here is a cut down iUclid file with my data, not with my data, myself, who I am and what the substance is, not necessarily the full data, although if you left it to the last minute, you maybe had to do that. And the idea behind doing that is it's less admin for the HSE, therefore you won't get charged admin fees. Now you'll be thinking, hang on a minute, I've missed that deadline and I'm a GB domiciled company, or what am I going to do? And the answer is you need to make a Section 26 inquiry, just like we used to do at ECHA. And in fact, there is a page, slightly hidden. There's a link from the grandfathering page to it, but there's a page at the HSE called hse.gov.uk/reach/new-registration, which I'm putting below this video now. So the difference between doing a Section 26 inquiry and a grandfathering thing is basically if you make an inquiry, in theory, you should go for immediate registration. But on that page about the new registration, the HSE say, if you are in a joint registration with other people, that is somebody who's already grandfathered or someone else has made an inquiry or whatever, we will add you to that pre-CEF or whatever the GB term is going to be. That group of companies who are going to get together and make the registration, and you can take it from there. So that means that for companies with joint registrations, you're going to be able to take advantage of the timeline for when registration is actually required. And as far as I can tell, there is no obligation to register, although I think they're thinking, well, everybody's going to register anyway. That remains to be seen. But so the difference is going to be, if you're in this joint registration, you're going to have to pay fees to the HSE, whereas the grandfathering people won't. Given that usually the data fees are much bigger than the regulatory fees, that doesn't sound too bad, but the costs all add up, and it does add to the cost per ton on the material that you're doing. So that's the main difference. However, if you are registering a new substance, something that nobody else has registered, the implication on that page on the HSE website is that you may need to actually do full registration yourself. So you'll have the usual sort of 6-month deadline. However, watch this space. We don't know, we know the HSE are really busy, so we don't know if they're going to be able to respond quickly enough to accept that immediate registration, and only time will tell. By the way, if you are dealing with the HSE, please cut them some slack, because I know they are hugely, hugely busy. And just like industry, they have been landed with all of this mess by the politicians taking the decision about the shape of Brexit so dreadfully late. So that's it for work today. And you're probably thinking, well, what are we going to do for our reasons to be cheerful? Because goodness knows, with the weather tipping it down outside, it's all cold and horrible. We need to keep cheerful. And the answer is, we're going to do, in classic nerd style, we're going to do some best ofs. And it's Bradley Walsh on the chase. And we're going to start with Bradley Walsh Best Bits number 1, and we're going to do it in number sequence 1, 2, 3, 4 all this week. Well, look, nerd and proud, don't care. So I'm just putting that below this video just now, the first one, naturally. Coincidentally, they're running Beat the Chaser all this week on ITV at 9 p.m, which is the cut down version of The Chase. But Bradley Walsh is a very, very funny guy, and I hope you enjoy that as much as we did. So whatever you're doing this week, take care of yourselves. I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.